Yo, what is good, fellas? Hope you boys were all having a fantastic start to your day. We're back talking about the best players at every single position in Madden 25. Now, Most Feared just ended. Season 3 is kind of at that halfway point. We got Harvest coming up. We do have an overall increase at the end of this week, so I figured it was time to update the best players at every single position. Now, I will say, in order to actually make today's video, you have to be purchasable from the auction house. So like Aqib Talib, Johnny Wilson, all those head-to-head rank session 3 cards, they won't be included. No season 3 field pass players, but head-to-head rank session 2, so Randall Cunningham, he will be included on today's video. Without further ado though, let's slide on over to the catalog so we can talk about the best quarterback in Madden 25. The best quarterback in this game is fairly easy to pick out. It's the top 100 head-to-head rank session 2, Randall Cunningham. Now, I am aware there are more than 100 Randall Cunninghams in this game, and honestly, that's not a bad thing. The card is going to go up in price. He is that freaking good. And I mean, taking a look at these stats, this card is nuts. 91 speed, 91 throw power, 89 short, 91 medium, 90 deep, 88 throw under pressure, 92 throw on the run, 6'4", 212 pounds. And I mean, look at these ability buckets. 5 different ability buckets. This card is disgusting. He's got dashing, deadeye, as well as conductor there. And then pretty much anything else you could possibly want to run on a quarterback. This is QB1. Now, abilities aren't that important in MUT unless you're running Randall Cunningham. He actually gets real discounts. He is going to cost you so many coins, but he is the best quarterback in this game. Now, when it comes to the second and third best quarterback in the game, it's going to be Andrew Luck and Lamar Jackson. I think Cunningham is SS tier. Luck and Lamar are S tier. Cunningham is just that much better than those two players. Both of those cards, though, are still top tier, but just Cunningham, I mean, look at this card. He was on the thumbnail. He's a stud. The hardest position for me to pick was wide receiver. I ended up going with Most Feared, Randy Moss. Now, if you guys know me, there are a few things I like to talk about a lot when we talk about the best cards or just cards in general. 1 speed, 2 height. We're on a high ball meta. Randy Moss has both of those at a top tier level. Jalen Hyatt does have 92 speed with all 32 team chems. That can get chemmed up to 93, but Jalen Hyatt does not play like that best wide receiver in the game. Randy Moss does. Now, DK Metcalf and AJ Brown, they might be higher overalls, but Randy Moss has better stats. 91 speed, 90 jump, 88 catch, 91 spec, 88 short, 90 medium, and 90 deep route running, where again, this card is going to eat that 6'4" statue at 210 pounds. Taking a look after the catch, he also is very serviceable. For a 6'4" wide receiver, they typically don't balance out well, but they do on this card. 85 change of direction, 85 ball carrier vision, and 85 juke move. Randy Moss is the best wide receiver in this game. The best tight end in the game was another easy one for me to pick out. It's George Kittle. 91 speed, 91 catch, really good route runnings. 80 run blocking. Run blocking is not something they're giving to tight ends easily this year. And I mean, Kittle does have 80, so that is already really good. On top of that, 91 speed, 6'4", 250 pounds. He's the fastest tight end. He's got the best run blocking of all the tight ends. He's not the tallest tight end, but 6'4" is not short. Taking a look over here, he is an AKA, so he does get some glowing X factors. I don't think you need to run any of these. Vanguard could be fun, but like, you don't need to run it. At the end of the day, George Kittle, the best tight end in Madden 25. The last offensive position we're going to talk about today is running back. I got Alvin Kamara here. Now, the running back position is so deep. So, like, a lot of these top tier cards, they're all so similar. I just think Kamara is by far the most well-rounded. He also is the highest overall, so you could consider this a little bit of a cop-out answer. The running back position is just so deep. We got the brand new limited time, aka Icky Woods. We also have Angry Runs Joe Mixon, and I'm sure we're going to get a lot of really good running backs dropping this week. Shout out limited time Jahmyr Gibbs. If you know, you know. Kamara, though, today, I think is the best well-rounded running back. 91 speed, 90 excel, 88 agility, 86 carry, 89 catching, 90 change of direction, 86 truck, and 90 break tackle. Catching on your running back does matter. If your running back has low catching, he is going to drop way more passes than I promise you are going to like. After the catch or on the run, though, Kamara, he is really good. He is that receiving back archetype. They typically do get half decent after the catch moves, and well, 92 juke, 90 spin, that is top tier. Also, Tennessee Legends, so you boys know we're a little bit biased towards them. We don't talk about offensive linemen. We typically don't talk about fullbacks. If you want to use a fullback, go use the Season 3 Christian Okoye. When it comes to the defensive line, more specifically defensive tackles, Booger, this card is fun. 84 speed from the interior already. That is top tier speed, the fastest on the inside. 90 excel, 89 strength, 89 block shed, 92 power move, 80 finesse move. The other card you can make the argument for here is most feared DeForest Buckner. DeForest Buckner being 6'7", 81 speed, but Booger's got 84 speed. That is really, really fast. On top of that, he just hits the threshold I look for on the inside of 300 pounds. So he has every threshold I want, and he has 84 speed. He's also an AKA player, so he does get some form of glowing X factors. Inside stuff for free. I personally haven't tried it out, but I'm sure it's just going to be disgusting. Blitz and double or nothing. This is the best defensive tackle in the game. Now, something interesting here is how EA has split up the left end versus the right ends they're dropping. The best left end in the game is Dante Fowler. We have right ends in the game that are going to be the second, third, fourth best right end in the game, but they're significantly better than Dante Fowler. But if we're just going to base this video off the position on their card, Dante Fowler, Commander Legend, by the way, is the best left end in the game. 88 speed, 90 excel, 89 tackle, 84 block shed, 93 finesse move, 6'3", 261 pounds. If you're planning on spending this many coins on your defensive line, just go pick up a right end, switch him over to left end. Don't spend your coins on Dante Fowler. It's a cool card, but we just have better players in the game. And for that reason, we're just going to fly through him. At right end, though, I got Micah Parsons. This is probably one enough. This is one of the easier ones for me to make a decision on. Now, Von Miller and Dwight Freeney are both right ends. Like I said, for Dante Fowler, you can just switch over one of those two, and like they're better than Dante Fowler. But Micah Parsons is, well, one of the most well-rounded studs in the game. 89 speed. That is top tier speed in the game. 89 excel, 85 tackle, 87 block shed, 85 power move, 91 finesse move, 6'3", 245 pounds. Now the gap between him and like a Von Miller is there. Micah Parsons is the best, but this card is fun. Moving on down to the best middle linebacker in the game, we got Fred Warner. Again, the highest overall middle linebacker in the game, but like he is the best middle linebacker in the game. 91 speed, 90 excel, 90 tackle, 85 block shed, 87 power move, 91 zone, 6'3", 230 pounds. I mean, yeah, this card is filthy. 6'3" on the middle linebacker position is actually top tier. And Fred Warner also has 91 speed. This card is going to be a stud. The right outside linebacker position is another position I absolutely hate. If you guys watch any of my videos, you know I am not a fan of the outside linebacker position in Madden. And the best right outside linebacker in the game is a card that I have been religiously shitting on. It's Lance Briggs. This card is not good, but looking at the rest of the right outside linebackers, like, there isn't any other way to go. 90 speed, 90 excel, 87 strength, 90 tackle. He has 66 catching. He's supposed to be a user, I guess run stopping archetype, whatever. You're not putting him out there just to be a run stopper. He's got 66 catching. He has no power move, no finesse move, decent block shed, but I think this card just shows EA, give us some better outside linebackers, or just don't use outside linebackers. They're just not good. Now, the left outside linebacker position is a little bit better. We got Leo Chenal here. We also do have Terrell Suggs, who I'm going to talk about. This card is the best left outside linebacker in the game, but again, I'm not a fan of the outside linebacker position, so, I mean, take that for what you will. 87 speed, 86 excel, 90 block shed, 91 power move. He does have 85 finesse move as well. 6'3", 265 pounds. A pure power rushing archetype outside linebacker. He also does have decent finesse move, good size. He is significantly better than Lance Briggs and, you know, the best left outside linebacker in the game. Moving on to the secondary, more specifically the strong safety position, I got Kirby Joseph, the brand new Team Diamond captain. I'm gonna be honest, I was not familiar with Kirby Joseph's game. I watched him play on a Sunday. Dude is very good at football. So whatever I said about Kirby Joseph before, you know, this guy is good. He probably did deserve the Team Builder champion. And this card is still really, really good. 91 speed, 91 excel, 88 press, 88 pursuit, 90 man, 92 zone, and 91 hit power. 6'1", 200 pounds in a high ball meta. Kirby Joseph is very, very good. He does have a bunch of ability slots. I don't know if you need to run anything on him besides pick artist, but it's here. He is good. Kirby Joseph, top tier strong safety. Probably should have mentioned this before we talked about Kirby Joseph, but the secondary in general, in my opinion, is the most important position group on your Madden field. So spending the most coins there it is actually beneficial. Deion Sanders prime time, aka limited time, is the best DB. He's got 92 speed, 93 excel, 90 agility, 92 man, only 88 zone, but like 88 zone is still top tier. 6 foot, 185 pounds, also 87 catching. Reason Deion is the #1 defensive back for me, 92 speed. There are Tariq Woolens out there who's 6'4". There are other taller defensive backs, but that 92 speed, that is legit. I don't know how much longer Deion Sanders is going to be considered the best defensive back in the game, but right now, this card, legit. And the last position group we got to talk about today is the free safety position. Believe it or not nearly as deep as strong safety. It's going to be Xavier McKinney from Team of the Week. I believe this card dropped last week, so it's not an old card whatsoever, but he is very well-rounded. 90 speed, 92 excel, 87 man, 91 zone, and 85 hit power. Also coming in at 6 foot, 201 pounds, this card is really, really good. And fellas, that is everything we got this morning. We'll say, we do have a little bit of a dry day in Madden Ultimate Team, so if you guys are watching this video Tuesday morning from whenever it goes live until 2 p.m. and you want to see a specific video, drop it down in the comment section. I'm looking to make something, maybe a top 10 list, a best value card. Just let me know. Also, any recommendations of videos you guys actually want to see, odds are I'll usually make them. But that is everything we got. Until later today, I love you guys. Peace. Have a good one.